down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. There goes the blue line, and here we go tonight in Boston, Massachusetts. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Jaylen Brown making his first All-Star appearance in 2021, his 5th season in the league. But you ask him, he says he's just getting started. He said, quote, "I don't have a ceiling. I'm just going to keep my head down and keep working and see where it leads me."
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's the natural in at the 2. And for the Celtics, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Now here's Tatum. Knocks down the long J.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increased the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Here's the natural. It's a 3-point game. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Here's Pritchard. Fires the 3. That shot missing. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's the natural. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own. You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Harris. Horford with some nice D.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Williams finds Brown. Over to the wing. Horford for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries, at some point I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to the natural. Horford against Harris. Here's the natural. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. And it's a tie ball game.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Harris. Steps back and fires. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Tatum's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Thybulle. To the middle. Here's the natural. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the Celtics in possession here, following the score by Philadelphia. Tatum against Harris. Tatum can't hit. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Inside, here's Embiid. And Embiid with the power jam.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And Boston calls time here. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Williams. Hernan Gomez comes in for Horford. Richardson's checked in for Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz is checked in for Thibault. And Milton subbed in for Ben Simmons. Now here's Hernan Gomez. And it's Niang with the rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Here's the natural. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Smart outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Drummond. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Brown. That one a little long. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Smart and Richardson pair up in the backcourt. Nesmith out there with Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, you know, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
76 change here for Boston.
Hi, guys. Well, the natural in their last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He picked up 22 points and created for his teammates, finding them in their favorite spots. His play stood out. They're firing on all cylinders. Guys, guys will see if they can keep this winning streak alive.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
Just 4 to shoot. Back to Horford. Over Harris. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Tatum. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. To the right side. Here's Pritchard. 11 points for him last game against New York. And they'll get another chance. For 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And they pick up 2. Embiid's got 8 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Tatum passes to Brown. Over Harris. And it's Boston scoring again.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
The natural gets the bucket.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding a shooter and setting him up perfect.
Right side Tatum. There's the triple. And the Celtics another 3. And so it's Philadelphia finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Sixers leading. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Thybulle and Harris, the 3 and the 4. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's the natural in at the shooting guard position.
At the line for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
At this point of his career, winning is everything to Embiid. He's tired of early round playoff exits, and he wants to try to win championships.
And Embiid drops them both. Boston has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Horford outside. Outside, Brown. No good on the 3.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Inside, here's the natural. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
And the Celtics shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And he's going for the oop here. Pass to Brown. Launches a three. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 5 now.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Brown. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And it's blocked by Thibault. Here's Pritchard. No good from outside.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And that one drops. 18 points for him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Boston calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
It's T-shirt time.
Big group substitution here for Boston. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Horford. Neesmith comes in for Jason Tatum. Richardson's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. On the wing, Richardson. Good work defensively by Drummond.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
And Drummond with the jam.
Another day, another chance at the rim for Drummond. This is where he likes to do his best eating.
Pass to Williams. Richardson against Green. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Drummond with the ball, guarded by Richardson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
On the wing, Milton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shot clock at 5. Niang off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Richardson, that's good.
Boy, good ball movement that time. Allows Richardson to get the good look on the jumper he wants. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Green. Back to Milton. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Drummond with the bucket.
You know, this is where you want to get Drummond the ball. The closer he is, the more effective he becomes.
Now Hernan Gomez. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Hernan Gomez is a stretch 4. Clark, what do you see in his game?
Well, I tell you one thing, he doesn't hesitate to pull it from deep, Brian. He lets it fly, but doesn't have the efficiency to warrant being a consistent threat yet. But I think he's got the potential to be so.
Changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Nesmith. And it's Brown in for Smart.
At the line, shooting 1.
And that one misses. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's the natural, defended by Brown. Boston's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Outside, Williams. Outside, Richardson. The 11-footer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes it inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Outside Tatum, over Drummond. Good on the jump shot. Tatum's got 17. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Sixers on top. They lead by 13. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
From 12 feet. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And the layup is good off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 14.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Tatum, good.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
To the middle. Horford with a steal. Brown inside. Embiid covers. And the jam by Brown.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
The 76ers making a switch here. Thybulle's checked in. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Simmons finds Embiid. Here's the natural. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. 24 points for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Williams from long range. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
Williams is checked in for Williams.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Robert Williams.
The 76ers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to the natural. Lets the three fly. Drops in the three. And the 76ers lead by 14.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Here's Tatum. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Yeah, they've brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Assisted.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Thybulle. Simmons, the pass to Embiid. Second chance effort. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the 76ers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Embiid drawing the double team. The natural. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called. The Celtics. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Here are the Celtics dancers. To the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. Here's Tatum. And again, another missed shot. The 76ers have gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
Here's the natural. Goes back up. Outside Thibault. Pass to Embiid. Here's the natural. Horford covering. 4 on the clock. Here's the natural. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Brown extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
Down low. Pass to the natural. Harris outside. Here's the natural. And the miss. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Alex.